Hi, and welcome to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. Right, we are in another game, totally different today. It's in a beta stage. They want me to test it. So we're here in the buzz, here in Berlin, and I'm just about to start my route. So, for a start, if you're watching this for the very first time, or you are a subscriber already to my channel, then don't forget to give this video a like. If you're new to the channel, then give it a like, follow my channel. It means a lot to me, and of course it lets my content get out to more people here on YouTube, as I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, I'm asking for a little bit of help, folks. Yeah, as you can see, of making this video, I'm at 302. You know, I'm asking a lot. Anyway, so without further ado, now with this, I'm using Tobii Eye Tracking, and I'm using my sim racing studio U-Shaker 6. Yep, it works with this as well, which is brilliant. Right then, so without further ado, let's get on this buzz and let's get on. Now, not too sure of the buttons. Hold on. So it's saying open the door, right? As I don't play this enough. Right, we're in. Now with the buzz, you have to configure stuff. So we have to start our day. So the pin for the seller is 6004. Our line is 900. And our tour is 02. Now we got no passengers. So let's. Oh, we have.
Guten Morgen. Eine 24-Stunden-Karte, bitte.
Some of these speak really, you know, 70s porn, ain't it? Not that I'd know, like, you know, I'm only going through, like, what I've heard. Anyway, so we want a Berlin ABC. Let's give us the right money. What is it? It's 24 hour, and it's paid by cash. Okay. So I definitely believe there's no more. Now, before we go anywhere else, front lights on. We got the normal lights on. No. Headlights are on. Right then, let's close up with doors. And let's start our journey. Now, every time I play this game, gets better and better. Now, they have told us that this game is coming to the UK. Yep. Not this year, next year. They am releasing London.
Und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten.
So I'm really looking forward. Now, there's something wrong, I don't say wrong, but since the last time I played this, oh, there has been an improvement on the steering, which is absolutely awesome, yeah? Now, I ain't playing this on a wheel, as if you follow the channel, you know. I'm playing this on my gamepad on a PC. Force feedback as well, what I'm getting from my U-Shaker 6. is feeling good as well. Right then. Oh, I'm feeling the rumble of the engine, which I never felt before. Right, so everyone say... ABC, everyone's single. Ivo card. Oh, and I requested a receipt. Print a receipt. There you go, love.
Danke. Eine Fahrkarte, einen Fahrschein bitte. Könnte ich das mit meinem Handy zahlen?
So, I want a ABC single. It's paying by phone. This really does sound and feel a lot better than previously. I can actually feel the rumble of the buzz, and I like the engine, which is not what I felt last time I loaded it up. Now the only thing is, with Tobii Eye, I can't go all the way. Like when I'm moving this, that's me moving a joystick, yeah? Now, I don't know why, but the actual me going left and right is restricted in Tobii. And I've brought that up before, and I don't want that. That's how I indicate. Now I'm driving the Scania bus. I think it's at 11M. So it's a small one, not a big buzz. Oh, that engine, to feel the engine rumbling as I'm sat at these traffic lights. This again brings immersion to the game. Now again, I can never see, well, I don't know. I mean, this is built on the Unity engine. So I don't know whether this game will ever come as a VR game. But if it ever did, that would be the ultimate immersion. But to have tracking, now this works better with Track IR. Because I know for a fact with Track IR, I can actually turn all the way. Where with Tobii, I cannot. They've improved the braking system. It don't go like do-do-do-do. It used to shudder, but it don't now. But I'm loving, absolutely loving the vibration in this cushion.
Breitscheidplatz.
I think somebody wants to get off. I'm sure that's what that little noise is. And I must admit, I've got a couple of buzz games. I've got this and another two buzz games, but then I think it's Buzz Simulator. That ain't as good as this. Now, what we're playing now, this is a 1-to-1 scale of Berlin. Yeah, so it says 20 minutes to do the delivery or the buzz route delivery. Where I got delivery from? If it says that's going to take that long to do the journey, then that's how long it's going to take. Oh, it's
Hallo? Einen Einzelfahrschein bitte.
so I want one of them. Single. and nobody wanted to get off my bus. No, has that gone back up to that? This is the only letdown is with the Tobii Eye, because I would like it to go all the way up, not just this little tiny bit. I might have changed it inside. Now when you move away, it goes big again. It's still a... When I take my... there's another thing, when I'm taking my hand off this, the buzz is stopping. So no acceleration. Buzz ain't going nowhere. I think there's a cruise control button on here. Somewhere. But I have, from day one, I have always spoke highly of this game. I have never, ever had a problem with it. Never. Now, I did try and do this route in the daytime, but of course, certain routes will let you do them when you want them to. This will only let me do this of a night time. And I don't see many cars on the road. Now this has got a full one where you can actually run your own bus company. Again, I said on my previous stream I haven't set it up yet. To start like a career in this game. I'm leaving that till I get my wheels set up, because that's got track IR on that system. I've also got the cushion on that system. This new cushion which I'm sitting on, which is the U6, is going to my racing, and then I'm using the old 4 cushion on this PC to do like little streams of Euro trucks if I fancy not jumping in the rig, yeah. So I'll always have some kind of RPIC feedback, which I'm sitting on. Great how this buzz is slowing down now a lot better. Not how it was, it used to go, and it never felt right. Never ever felt right. So for me, trying this beta out now, what with the cushion vibrating properly, so I can feel, like I keep saying, the engine. It shows me the developers of this game are listening to the community and their people. Okay.
Moin. Kann ich ein Ticket haben?
Right, so we need a Berlin, a single. Need a lot of people are buying by card today. Nah, I don't know if anybody wants to get off yet. But I heard nothing happened yet, so nobody wants to get off as such. But it does, it absolutely feels a lot better from the last time I streamed this content. And like I say, with the new there's a new DLC coming out with a buzz. I am also doing some update. I don't know if it's to Berlin. No, it's out to Berlin. It's to Hamburg. But if you bought the Hamburg DLC, you're getting that free. So again, now of course I don't know which
Nordische Botschaft.
iconic
Adenauer Stiftung.
icons are in Hamburg or in Berlin. So, you know, unless I go looking on the internet for knowledge on what is what, then I'm sorry folks, I can't give you that knowledge yet. I've never been to these two countries, so I wouldn't know what is what. But I can show you on this game. Anyway, open the door. These guys getting on.
Moin. Ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
I've got to give him 10p. Best one. Here's his change. So he wants AB. He wants a short trip. That's paid by cash.
Hallo? Ein Ticket bitte. Wie viel würde das kosten?
Again, I don't speak German, so it's a good job the subtitles. That's his money. Cash.
Vielen Dank.
No idea what he's saying to me. Now, one thing that is impressive in this game is when we have when it rains. Not too sure about thundering and lightning because I can remember that. But the rain is so realistic. If you've never seen this before, and if it don't rain in this stream, go back and have a look in some of my previous streams of this game. I might be when it was in beta mode, because this has now been finally released. But of course, I'm always trying out new things. And that ain't a bad thing. Look, oh, see, another thing is in this game. Seeing other buses. We've never seen other buses before. Now, this must be an iconic building in front of it. What we're coming up to. Here on this big island. And we're taking, by the looks of it, the second turning. I'll wait here. Now, it's always funny on wheel turning, especially when you're in a foreign country. You ain't familiar with their roads.
Großer Stern.
It's round here, isn't it? Do we stop at these lights? We do. I believe that's where we're stopping. Now, I've had this game not far away from day one when it was released. So I've watched this game go through it being from really, I wouldn't say bad, but from early days. So on single ticket to where it is now. Oh, sorry. That's better. Typed in cash answer. Single ticket, and here's another one. That's paying by card. So it is nice now. Oh dear.
Schloss Bellevue.
Oh, so they want to do that. I've done something. Or I don't know. That's better. That could have been bad. Oh, come on. Why is that doing that for? Right, summer day, right. No, I ain't got control of this at the moment. Let me get... I don't know what I've done. Right. That's got me in control. So I mean, with when it's on the wheel, I'll configure a button box. So of course, when you ain't got it, why is it not centered now? I was going ever so good. It was. Anyway. It's something I've pressed. Right then. I will open them back doors just in case anybody's getting off. I'm sure our sister's already on this bus. Right then, ABC single. Got a 10 here anyway. I've noticed with these buses, you have to get in wide berths. Wide berth. Otherwise you crash. Now I remember when we was having potholes in this, how they used to really crank. I'm trying to see if there's any potholes. Big improvement in one of their updates was actually the AI. But to be fair, the AI in this game from off were that bad. You know what I mean? Morgom, that's good. I've never seen this before. Look at this. What's on fire? Look at that. That's impressive. Don't want to be rubbernecking though. It's not good. Oh. Right, visited the government district. Whatever that is. I've just achieved it anyway in Steam.
Reichstag, Bundestag.
I think somebody wants to get off now because that is the button. I'm sure it is. That tells me somebody wants to get off the bus. So let's just have a look. And there you go. A couple of passengers want to get off. Who wants to get on?
Guten Morgen. Ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
Oh, got his money. So it's an AB, it's single, and it's cash. There we go. Just had to watch the roads because some of the roads go from 50 mile an hour down to 30. And I thought this, like being a little bit of a street, might have gone to a 30 mile an hour speed limit, but of course it's not. Somebody else that wants to get off at our next bus stop. I wish I could just turn my head freely like that. It would be a lot better. I'm going to have a look in the settings when I finish the stream to see if they've done anything with Tobii Eye. And if they haven't, then report it. That definitely needs addressing. But bear in mind, folks, I'm using a 4C or C4 version of Tobii Eye, which of course is now obsolete. There's no support for it whatsoever. If I download the software, then it don't exist, which is bad on Tobii Eye. You know what I mean? It should still give me the option to twig, move settings. It's only I can do it in Euro trucks and American trucks because it's integrated into the software. Now I can use some settings in this, but I can't get the full how to get it to work. There's a feature in Tobii Eye that lets you, if you look forward, then your head and that goes forward. I can't do that. No, I used to be able to. Can't do it now. I've done that again. So if I'm using Tobii Eye for, say, flight simulator, for me to push forward and see the dials, can't do that now. It won't happen. But it used to when 5 wasn't out. Why? I do not know. So, because for me, there is no difference in C4 Tobii Eye and Tobii Eye 5. Well, there is, because the things that was working in 4 don't work now, no longer work, but they did before. So they want you to buy 5 so you can have your own stuff to work. But if I was to use my Track IR, then they would work. Or I could use Beam software. Now they would work in Beam, and I think this would work a lot better in Beam because Beam's got its own software. I'll tweak it to make it work. But I've got Track IR, which are absolutely think's fantastic. I mean, the first one, of course, is virtual reality. But after virtual reality, it is definitely Track IR.
Guten Morgen. Eine Fahrkarte bitte.
Right then, so I've got to get this guy some change. So 350. That's 4. That's 5. 2, 2, and a 1. Makes you 10. Right, what's you want then? A, B, a single. You also get a maths lesson in this.
Dankeschön.
Okay. I mean, it just would be nice if you could just look up a bit more. You know, I don't know if they've restrained it, so that's how you go sort of look where you shouldn't be looking. But it would be nice. But don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. I really am loving this. The buildings, the detail, everything in this bus simulator is spot on. And it's just going to get better and better and better. You know. I mean, there's nothing about fuel. You can drive these buses all day long, which ain't realistic. I don't know if it's in the actual career mode. I won't know until I've gone into it, folks.
U-Bahnhof unter den Linden.
Now, I don't know how many stops we've still got left to do. I see here, there's nobody for me to pick up. But I've got a passenger to let out. And with that, I'm off. We're gone. Now, different buses, different displays. So, of course, being Scania, drive Scania in trucks. I always pick a Scania in a bus. I shouldn't really, because there's MAN. I can't remember the other ones. But that's two, and they've got different displays. And most of these buttons are interactive. It's just, for me, the E's not very good when it comes to having a look at speed. And I'll say it again, having that UI over on the right is in the wrong position. It needs to be able for me to move that and put that UI where I want it to put, and I would put it on the left so I can see it and I can see that information rather than having to take my eyes off the road while I'm driving. Not that often we need it, but it would be nice. And to be fair, don't really need to know the maps. It's just which bus stops you have to stop at. If I knew where I was stopping, I would get rid of it. But I'm not sure. I suppose it's bus stops where there's people, but saying that, if there's no people there, like that last one, how will I know what bus stop it is? And that's the only reason why I leave it there, like this now. And there we go. Quite a few passengers got off that time. I always like to see a game at night time, how well it's lit up, and you know. Ooh. You can, of course, come out of the bus itself. No, I've done the wrong button. I can't remember which key it is. No, that was the map. That's pause. I don't know which one I did. So I'll leave it. No, that's me got out of the bus. Parking. Oh. Nearly went through a red light. There's no fines as well. Unless they've added it. These are the little things that need to be added. I've seen no police that fine you, you know. Or speed cameras.
S- und U-Bahnhof Alexanderplatz, Memhardstraße.
And it would be another thing if it wasn't all in German. Now this is a new feature with these trams. That's good, eh? Oh, you got the tram going through the game as well. Oh, really amount of passengers going off there. Okay. So not only have you got to watch out for cars, you got to watch out for trams as well. Now where are we going now? Left. I think we've got to go this way. This is the road works.
Memhardstraße. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here.
Oh, this is tight. Now that's the only bit of English, and I wish there was more English. You know. Don't know why they add that little bit, but they do. Now, how ironic is that? Just to end in the stream, and it starts to rain. But that is the game. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed.
U-Bahnhof Alexanderplatz,
Oops.
Lemhardtstraße.
I hope you've enjoyed this stream of The Buzz. Again, it is a fantastic game. If you want hours of driving buzzes, like I say, now look at that rain. How realistic do those rain drops on that window screen look? Yep. They run down the window, they don't block the view. Well, they do. I've seen some in what have been modified in Euro trucks in America, and they don't look like that. Now, I've got something similar with the ones I got now. But here, if I could get outside, this is where the road's getting wet, yeah? You can watch the road dry, get wet, you know what I mean? Like, puddles and everything. Anyway, folks, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It does a lot for me. Till next time, ta-ra a bit.